Hi, folks. Recording is in progress. And the little Zoom lady who says that recording is now in progress. Such a wonderful thing. It's, when you're when you're pathetically lonely, you'd be clicking that a lot just to know somebody's paying attention to you. Anyway, wow. We're listening to Nilsson today. You may or may not know that Nilsson was one of John Lennon's favorite American singer-songwriters. And the guy has a very interesting history, mired in bull taco and speculation. He did a really good job of trying to obfuscate. Obfuscate is one of those words that authors can use with impunity. Impunity is one of those words authors can use to obfuscate. Anyway, Nilsson deliberately obfuscated his history to make himself more interesting. Like his music wasn't enough. Anyway, I was going about my usual routine today, and a little message popped up that I was supposed to do an experiment in writing. And I realized I didn't have one already made. It's been very busy here. But I have been contemplating one, which I think is valuable. And we're going to call it Giovanni di Pietro di Bernardone Teaches Writing. You may not remember him or know of him historically. Giovanni di Pietro di Bernardone is better known as Saint Francis of Assisi. And there's something that he said, it's a quote, it's attributed to him, which I read it and I went, wow, that's actually good advice for writing. And it is, start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. So that will be our text for today. Start by doing what's necessary. Let's put that into a writing perspective, at least what I get out of it regarding my own writing, because these experiments are totally solipsistic. They're all about me. When I write, and when a lot of people that I work with write, they have a tendency to overwrite. They to and fro. I'm getting better at it, not perfect at it. My first drafts are still, to me, very first draftish, very rough draftish. But what one needs to do, what I need to do, is start by doing what's necessary. Write down what is essential. And sometimes when people come to me with a writing challenge, and specifically the challenge of they know what they want to say, they want to know what they want to write, they know what they want to write, but they just can't get it down. So here's what I do, and it seems to work really well. I say, okay, make a list of everything that you know which is going on. Just very short sentences. Doesn't even have to be sentences, just very specific. And they will write things like, Joseph woke up. The room was cold. It was still dark outside. He heard a bird tweeting outside his window. Blah, blah, blah. Very short, specific things. And I will take that and I will go, fine, this is excellent. Joseph woke in a cold room to the dark of the night with a lone bird tweeting out his window, singing out his window. Or Joseph woke to the singing of a lone bird outside his window in the cold, in the dark, depending which kind of mood you want to go for. So start by doing what's necessary. Put down the very basics. When you get stuck, or when you're just starting out, or you're creating brand new, but you have a tendency to overwrite, me. Just put down what's necessary. The bare bones. Craft it after you have the bare bones. Then do what's possible. That was that second thing I did, where I had the list of the bare bones of the necessary. Thank God I write for a living rather than talk. Huh? After you get the bare bones elements down that list, craft it into something so it looks like writing. Okay. And the next thing you know, at least in my case again, after I've done that, things begin flowing because I have that idea down. That'll pop another idea into my head. I'll put that down. That'll pop another idea, and I'll write pop, pop, pop. Next thing I know, I'm writing relatively well, not beautifully, but better. And it's all coming automatically. All because I started by doing what's necessary. Then I did what's possible based on what was necessary. And then because I allowed myself the luxury of doing what was necessary, crafting it into something possible, which was automatic. If you just looked at what you wrote, or if I look at what I write, my bare bones, my necessary, just, okay, there we go. We have the elements. We just need to craft them a bit. Those can be tossed into what you're doing is now impossible. You are creating worlds. Behold, you have become a god and you're creating worlds and people. Good work. Thanks for watching. I got to close one window so I can find the stop recording button because you know how good I am at that, right? Take care all. Bye-bye.